Hello everyone, it's Todd Screema talking to you about Chapter 11, Recruiting Loan Officers for Black Belt Branch Manager Coaching. This is one of the funnest parts of our job, is how do you attract and keep talent. Specifically, this chapter is about recruiting. And let's talk about this because what people want to do in sales that they still think is right is they want to feature benefit sell. So they want to say, well, we're a Ginnie Mae seller servicer. We don't have overlays. We do these products, things like that. We have coaching. None of that really, people don't care about any of that stuff until you run the recruiting meeting like a two-step close, and that's really all it is. So you meet with someone, and just like the two-step close, you say, hey, what are the top 3 things that you really want in a mortgage company that you work for? And they will tell you the top 3 things that they want and go deep with those. Like they might say, I want great rates. Well, why is that? And you'll probably get to, I want to make more money. Well, great rates, more money. Okay, they're 2 different subjects. You got to get to the heart of what they're after. And then you ask them the opposite question, which is, what are the top 3 things you don't want in a company you work for? And they're going to tell you 3 things. Usually it's what they're experiencing now and why they're sitting in front of you. So when you ask those 2 questions and you go deep, don't keep it shallow. I'm talking go deep. Okay, I'll give you an example. I was recruiting a gentleman the other day, and we were talking. And he said he wanted to make more money. I said, What do you want to make more money? He's making $200,000 a year. I said, why do you want to make more money? And I kept hammering him, and I stopped and I said, I'm not going to quit questioning you until you tell me the real issue, because he knew what I was doing. And he says, I'm dead broke, and my survival number is $15,000 a month, and I'm paycheck to paycheck. He says, literally, if I bring home 1 bad paycheck, I don't have money to pay bills. And I simply said, if I can show you how to fix that by personal budgeting and doubling your income, will we work together? Yes. I said, welcome aboard. Because everything else was great about him. So that was the root issue. Now, when you talk to him, that wasn't what he told us. Okay? So you really have to draw out of them through questioning, what is that big issue? We all got them. Maybe I don't like my branch manager, and they just bugs the heck out of me. Maybe that's the root issue. That's hard to get out of people sometimes. There's all kinds of things. We could go down that rabbit hole, but just take whatever they give you and then address it. Then you got the features and benefits. Well, we're going to help you through coaching. This is what coaching looks like. This is what our product set looks like. Here's how we do jumbo loans. Things like that. That's when that stuff starts becoming very important. When you talk about recruiting, guys, to summarize what we're talking about, enjoy it. Don't try and close every person. I want you to get so good at this that one day you walk into, I don't care if it's a staff person you're recruiting or a loan officer or LP2, and you think to yourself, I'm so good at this, if I want this person to work for me, they will work for me, okay? It's like branches at Summit. Right now we got a waiting list of branches. I talked to one yesterday, and he says, Todd, honestly, when could you seriously interview me? Because we're on not growing. And I said, honestly, probably never. And he's got a great branch. And he was like, didn't know how to take it, and it was hard to say. But that's the truth. It's like when you are not for everybody, and Summit certainly is not for everybody because we want you to do a certain volume, we want you to have team and all this stuff. It's not for everybody. So one of the mistakes I see people make is they try and if they go into 10 recruiting meetings, they want to close all 10. I don't. I want to close 1 or 2. And so be selective, go into it with confidence, have a simple 2-step plan that we teach on how to conduct those meetings, and you will close whoever you want to close. I promise you. We'll continue to grow great branches for the right reason. Last tidbit, you're doing those meetings. They don't just seem to be a culture match, okay? Maybe they're kind of weird, they're kind of crazy, you think they've got anger issues or whatever, those kind of issues. Walk away. You can't hire people in a culture where they don't match the culture. And that's another significant issue that we see branch managers trying to do, is they're trying to force, what they do is they use the change game and they say, I'll change them, I'll change them, I'll change them. Guys, have all those pre-discussions right away, okay? So those are some tips on the hows and whys of recruiting. Follow those tips. We'll build a great branch. Not a good branch, a great branch. Thanks for listening.